Hello everyone. See, today I came with the class 10th chapter number 1, chemical reactions and equation. See, in class 9th we already have done chemical reaction, few of the chemical reactions, few of the chemical formulas in class 9th. Now in details we will do chemical reactions and equations. First, what do you mean by chemical reaction? See, the process in which two or more substances, any two or more substances, react to give new substances having different properties is called chemical reaction. See, for example, two or more substances, for example, hydrogen and oxygen. Hydrogen itself is having a different property and oxygen is having a different properties. They both combine together form a new substance, that is water, is having a different properties, is called the chemical reaction. So it is having a two parts, one is the reactant, second one is the product. Now left and sides of the reaction is known as reactant and right hand side is of products. Now what do you mean by reactants? Reactants are those substances which reacts together to form a new product. So products that are produced as a result of chemical reaction. Now that's all about the chemical reaction. Now chemical equation, as the name of the chapter is chemical reaction and the equation. Now chemical equation is a symbolic representation of a chemical reaction. Symbolic represent is like see, reactants, products and their physical state. For example, hydrogen. Hydrogen, whether it is in solid, liquid or aqueous state or in the gas state. See, these are the symbols of the physical state. S is denotes the solids, L denotes the liquid, AQ denotes the aqueous and G denotes the gaseous. So see, water is in liquid state, we will write L in the bracket. Oxygen is in the gas form, we will write G in the bracket. Got it, my dear students? Now the first main topic of this chapter is balanced chemical equation, balancing of the chemical equation. A chemical equation in which number of atoms of each type involved in the reaction is equal to on both sides of the chemical. For example, this is the reactant, these are the products. Number of atoms, for example, zinc is having a one atom. Here is also zinc is having a one atom. So a number of atoms of the left hand side should be equal to the right hand side. We will do one example of that so that we will understand. See, first of all we have to represent in the symbols form. Question is aqueous solution of sulfuric acid. So what is the formula of sulfuric acid? We already have done in class 9th. H2SO4. And aqueous solution of sodium hydroxide. Now what is the formula of sodium hydroxide? Plus sodium Na, hydroxide is OH. React to form, they react. In between the reaction arrow, we should represent the arrow to form, it's all aqueous form, we have to write AQ to form aqueous sodium sulfate. Now the sodium sulfate formula Na2SO4 and water. These are also in aqueous form. We have to balance this reaction. How can we balance this reaction? We have to make one table. Here we have to write symbols. Here is side, reactant side. You can see left hand side. Here is the product side. You can see right hand side. So first symbol is hydrogen. Hydrogen. Here is the 2 atoms of hydrogen are present. In the right hand side 2 also. These are the balanced. Next is a sulfur. Sulfur is 1 on the left hand side. Here is also 1. These are also balanced. Next is the oxygen. 4 plus 1. 5 oxygen atoms are present. 4 plus 1. 5. These are also balanced. Oh my goodness. Next is the sodium. Sodium here is 1 and here is 2. We need to balance it. We already have done hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, sodium. Now we have to balance sodium. Here is only 1 sodium is present. Here is 2. So we have to add 2 over there. We cannot add here 2. We have to add only left hand side of any of the chemical. Okay, now oxygen is 4 plus 5 6. Here is 2. If I'll add 2 over there, here oxygen is also 6. Now the hydrogen is 4, 2 to 4. Now the reaction is balanced. This is the balanced reaction. Now you got the students, how can we balance a reaction? You have to make the table first of all, then use a hit and trial method. Okay everyone, that's all about this chapter. In my next video we will discuss the characteristics of the chemical reaction and the types of the reaction. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe my channel for more videos. Kindly like and share my video.